to move forward after the hard-fought elections. They were addressing a news conference early today. Let's now link up with our reporter, Francis Ontomwa, who covered that particular event. Francis, good afternoon. What really are the issues?
Well, good afternoon, Akisa. Yes, the Mombasa County Mombasa County Council of Elders held their first session today since the general election were held, and they were deliberating around the question of elections and the aftermath of elections, on how the country should carry on with this particular issue. And it was quite a consultative meeting that brought a number of these members of this council who held their meeting under the chairmanship of Mr. Mohamed Jahazi, the former member of parliament from Vita. And it was quite an eye-opening session. And I want to get into an interview here with one of the members of the council, who is Naima Badawi, actually the secretary of this council, to talk to us about some of the perspective that they spoke about. Karibu sana, KTN, madam. Let's begin by understanding, why was it important that you have this particular meeting?
Thank you very much, Francis. Actually, we as elders of Mombasa Council of Elders, we were trying to send a message to Kenyans and most of the Mombasa residents that now we've had our election, very peaceful elections. We've had clean bill of health. And we should move on. We should move on now. Yeah. And we as elders, so we are there, to embrace peace and to talk to our fellow Kenyans that they should remain calm. And we have re-elected our president, who has proven to be a good leader, and we should have no fears. Yes. I'm
wondering how you package the message to half the country that did not support Uhuru Kenyatta. He could be sworn in as the next president. How are you talking to these people? What's your message to the other half of Kenyans that did not vote for Uhuru Kenyatta?
I'm telling to the other lot that have not voted for Uhuru Kenyatta. We are asking them to remain calm, as I said, and we're asking them to have no fears, because they have seen the leadership of President Uhuru Kenyatta. So he has started his work, and let him finish his work, yes.
Of course, it was a hotly contested election that has been given a clean bill of health by some of the international observers. From where you sit, do you think that there are some valid issues that really needs to be dug into this election as regards the conduct of IEBC, perhaps?
Actually, what I've seen is IEBC conducted their work properly, and if it has been given clean bill of health by international observers, for sure, and everybody else was there to witness that, I think there should be no fear for any Kenyan to look behind. We should move on. Yes.
Lastly, what's your reaction regarding there appears to be a number of women who have been elected this time around, especially much that has been given a lot of focus as being the governors. For the first time, you're having women governors. What's your feeling around that subject?
To tell you the truth, why should people fear women? Women have known to be credible all over. Even in banks, you see, good savers are women, because they're known to be actually even paying their loans back. These are the women. So we know women will be there, and they will guide us. They will rule us properly. And let's give them a chance. Yes.
Well, thank you so much. Thank you so much, Madam. That's Naima Badawi, the secretary of Naima Badawi, the secretary of the Mombasa County Council of Elders, giving us a perspective regarding today's meeting. They held a meeting today, and what basically came out of this meeting is a call for peace to Kenyans and to embrace each other now that the elections are over, Kisa.
Francis, thank you. Francis Ontomwa there, joining us live from Mombasa. We are at the top of the hour. Let's take a break. Coming back, as I mentioned earlier, we now delve into the conversations of the day. What we expected from the NASA principal. How is the state of the nation currently? Exactly a week since Kenyans went to the polls. So don't go too far. We still have a lot more lined up for you here on Kivumbi 2017.